The International Criminal Court resumes probe on the Philippines' bloody drug war during the time of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Here's our Justice reporter Tech Torres Tupas for more details. Tech?
Neil, pre-trial chamber of the International Criminal Court granted the prosecutor's request to resume investigation on the Philippines' war on drugs during the administration of former President Rodrigo Duterte. In a statement Thursday, the ICC said, quote, "The chamber is not satisfied that the Philippines is undertaking relevant investigation that would warrant a deferral of the court's investigation on the basis of the complementarity principle," unquote. The ICC said despite submissions and materials from the Philippine government, ICC prosecutor, and victims' observation, it does not show efforts on the part of the government to conduct a thorough investigation. In response, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla called the move an irritant, saying he will not allow the tribunal to impose upon a sovereign country. According to Remulla, the Philippines has a functioning judicial system and they are doing what they can to improve the system. Remulla admitted that there are many limitations as to the cases that the authorities are currently looking into, but they are in the process of fixing the system.
I don't see where they will come in, what role they will play, unless they want to take over our legal system or they want to take over our country. And I don't see that happening. Definitely, I do not welcome this move of theirs. And I will not welcome them to the Philippines unless they make clear that they will respect us in this regard. I will not stand for any of these antics that will tend to question our sovereignty or our status as a sovereign country. We will not accept that.
Meanwhile, Senator Ronald De La Rosa, who was chief of the Philippine National Police during Duterte's term, said he is quote-unquote not worried about the resumption of the ICC's investigation into the Philippines' war on drugs. De La Rosa told INQUIRER.net in a message that it is up to the Philippine government if it will allow such interference. He added, however, that the government has been consistent in denying access to proceed with the investigation. Neil?
Tech, so in the middle of this issue is a former President Duterte. So have you heard anything from President Duterte regarding this issue?
Former President Rodrigo Duterte, through attorney Harry Roque, said he actually reiterated his position that he will never allow foreigners to sit in judgment of him as long as the Philippine courts are willing and able to do so. So that is basically the same stand of the DOJ.
Tech, so let's talk about the ICC. So what if the ICC, despite this reaction from Philippine government officials, decides to continue their investigation? They come here to gather more evidence. So what is going to be the response of the Philippine government?
Justice Secretary Remulla said he will not welcome the ICC, but unless the ICC will respect the judicial system of the country. But he said the government is willing to have a dialogue with the ICC regarding this issue.
Okay, thank you, Tech. That's Tech Torres Tupas reporting live.